This video is designed to help you start a hair salon business. At the end of the video, you'll find a valuable gift. It's a hair salon business plan that you can download, and will lay down for you, step by step, everything you need to know to start a successful hair salon business of your own. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Once you've chosen a space and signed your lease, it's time to start preparing your business for day-to-day operations. That means creating your salon layout, mapping out electrical and plumbing, and getting your utilities set up. You'll want to start making renovations far ahead of time, to give yourself room for any road bumps that might arise before opening day. Purchase your equipment. Time to start making your dream a reality. Research and order major equipment like shampoo sinks, styling chairs, salon stations and more at least 8 to 12 weeks prior to your grand opening, to ensure that you have plenty of time for setup and unplanned obstacles. While some items may take less time to receive, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Be sure to cross-reference the number of stations, sinks, and other pieces of specialty equipment that you are ordering with the requirements for your salon permitting. Hiring stuff. While you wait for renovations to be completed and salon equipment to arrive, it's time to start hiring. But before you place that help wanted ad, you'll want to establish your salon's core values. Having a strong business philosophy is crucial to success. Your core values are what your company stands for, where you want it to go in the future, and the experience you want both your customers and employees to have at your salon. When you have difficult business decisions to make, or you're not sure what to do next, those core values will act as your guiding compass. They'll also help you during the hiring process. As you interview stylists, you want to find people who believe in and will support your core values as your salon grows. Install equipment. Once your equipment starts to arrive, it's time to start installing it and preparing for inspection. Before you begin, it's a good idea to reach out to local authorities to see if they have any resources to help you prepare for your inspection. This will help you make sure you're fully prepared for the inspection after everything is installed. As you begin the installation, it's important to remember to always leave plenty of time for any issues that are sure to arise during installation, and to always use professional, licensed plumbers, electricians and handymen for your installation. Read reviews and ask around to help ensure you're using reputable companies for your installations. Determine your target customers. Many of your business decisions will depend on what type of customers you plan on serving. It's not enough to say that you want a general hair salon. Research the market in your area, and consider offering services to an underserved group. For example, your area may have plenty of options for trendy or upscale customers, but not as many affordable options for those who just want basic hair services at a convenient location. So you could potentially thrive by starting a salon that caters to busy moms or working professionals. Location. If you want to start small, you may start by providing hair services out of your home. However, this type of business isn't very scalable and comes with some risks. For those opening an official salon with a dedicated space, find a storefront that is centrally located and easy for your target customers to access. If you're targeting an affluent clientele, then your location should be in a downtown area or upscale shopping district. If you plan on working with young customers, find a trendy or up-and-coming neighborhood. Marketing. From social media to newspaper ads, there are a million ways to advertise your salon's opening, and you'll want to take advantage of as many as you can. But before you place any ads, it's important to make sure you have your salon's website created, and that it's easily found on search engines. Once your website is up and running, start spreading the word. Set up a Facebook page, put your business on Yelp, post flyers at coffee shops and other businesses, and place ads for your salon's grand opening in the local paper. Take care of finishing touches. Opening day is right around the corner. With your equipment installed and renovations complete, it's time to get all the details in order. Set up your product displays, arrange your stations, hang your wall art and make sure your towels match. Everything in your salon, no matter how small, is a part of your brand. Opening day. Cut the ribbon and pop the champagne. Your salon is ready for its grand opening day. With amazing stylists, strong core values, the right equipment and some elbow grease, your salon will be set up for success. The next part of the video is not specific to a hair salon business. Nevertheless, this knowledge is essential for success in the hair salon business, as well as in any other business. Ignore it at your own peril. Operating a successful hair salon business will depend on the following 4 conventions. 1. A practical plan, with a solid foundation. 2. Dedication, and willingness to sacrifice, to reach your goal. 3. Technical skills. 4. Basic knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. As a new owner, you will need to master these skills and techniques if your business is to be successful. Finding a niche. Small businesses range in size from a manufacturer, with many employees, and millions of dollars in equipment, to the lone window washer, with a bucket and a sponge. Obviously, the knowledge and skills, required for these two extremes, are far apart, but for success they have one thing in common. Each has found a business niche, and is filling it. The most critical problems you will face, in your early planning, will be to find your niche, and determine the feasibility of your idea. Get into the right business at the right time, is very good advice, but following that advice may be difficult. Many entrepreneurs plunge into a business venture, so blinded by the dream, that they fail to thoroughly evaluate its potential. Is your business idea feasible? Before you invest time, effort, and money, the following exercise will help you separate sound ideas from those bearing a high potential for failure. Identify and briefly describe the business you plan to start. Identify the product or service you plan to sell. Answering yes to any of the following 3 questions means you are on the right track. A negative answer to all of them means the road ahead could be rough. 1. Does your product or service satisfy an unfilled need? 2. Will your product or service serve an existing market in which demand exceeds supply? 3. Will your product or service be competitive based on its quality, selection, price, or location? Market analysis. For a small business to be successful, the owner must know the market. To learn the market, you must analyze it, a process that takes time and effort. You don't have to be a trained statistician to analyze the marketplace, nor does the analysis have to be costly. Analyzing the market is a way to gather facts about potential customers, and to determine the demand for your product or service. The more information you gather, the greater your chances of capturing a segment of the market. Know the market before investing your time and money in any business venture. The following questions will help you collect the information necessary to analyze your market, and determine if your product or service will sell. This brief exercise will give you a good idea of the kind of market planning you need to do. An answer of no to any of the questions indicates a weakness in your plan, so do your research until you can answer each question with a yes. 1. Do you know who your customers will be? 2. Do you understand their needs and desires? 3. Do you know where they live? 4. Will you be offering the kind of products or services that they will buy? 5. Will your prices be competitive in quality and value? 6. Will your promotional program be effective? 7. Do you understand how your business compares with your competitors? 8. Will your business be conveniently located for the people you plan to serve? 9. Will there be adequate parking facilities for the people you plan to serve? Planning your startup. The following questions are grouped according to function. They are designed to help you prepare for opening day. Merchandise. Have you decided what items you will sell or produce, or what services you will provide? Have you made a merchandise plan, based upon estimated sales, to determine the amount of inventory you will need to control purchases? Have you found reliable suppliers, who will assist you in the startup? Have you compared the prices, quality, and credit terms of suppliers? Business records. Are you prepared to maintain complete records of sales, income and expenses, accounts payable, and receivables? Have you determined how to handle payroll records, tax reports, and payments? Do you know what financial reports should be prepared, and how to prepare them? Finances. A large number of small businesses fail each year. There are a number of reasons for these failures, but one of the main reasons is insufficient funds. Too many entrepreneurs try to start and operate a business without sufficient capital, money. To avoid this dilemma, you can review your situation by analyzing the following 3 questions. 1. How much money do you have? 2. How much money will you need to start your business? 3. How much money will you need to stay in business? In order to answer the second question, how much money will you need to start your business? You need to prepare an estimate of all your startup costs. Here is a list of items you may need to take into account. Note that this list is for a retail business. Items will vary for service, construction, manufacturing or online firms. Decorating and remodeling, fixtures and equipment, installing fixtures and equipment, services and supplies, beginning inventory cost, legal, professional fees, licenses and permits, telephone utility deposits, insurance, signs, advertising for opening, unanticipated expenses. Now, the answer to the third question, how much money will you need to stay in business? Must be divided into two parts, immediate costs, and future costs. From the moment the door to your new business opens, a certain amount of income may come in. However, this income should not be projected in your operating expenses. You will need enough money available to cover costs for at least the first 3 months of operation. The following list will help you project your operating expenses on a monthly basis. Typical expenses for 1 month may include your living costs, employee wages, rent, advertising, supplies, utilities, insurance, taxes, maintenance, delivery, transportation, miscellaneous. Now sum up the total estimated monthly expenses, and multiply it by 3. This is the amount of cash you will need to cover operating expenses for 3 months. Deposit this amount in a savings account before opening your business. Use it only for those purposes listed in the above list, because this money will ensure that you will be able to continue in business during the crucial early stages. By adding the total startup costs to the total expenses for 3 months, you can learn what the estimated costs will be to start and operate your business for 3 months. By subtracting the totals of the lists from the cash available, you can determine the amount of additional financing you may need, if any. Now you will need to estimate your operating expenses for the first year after startup. The first step in determining your annual expenses is to estimate your sales volume, month by month. Next, determine the cost of sales. You may want to use a spreadsheet to do this. After startup, the primary source of revenue in your business will be from sales, but your sales will vary from month to month because of seasonal patterns and other factors. It is important to determine if your monthly sales will produce enough income to pay each month's bills. An estimated cash flow projection will show if the monthly cash balance is going to be subject to such factors as the following: failure to recognize seasonal trends, excessive cash taken from the business for living expenses, too rapid expansion, and slow collection of accounts if credit is extended to customers. Conclusion: if you have carefully answered all the questions in this video, you have seriously thought about your goal. However, there may be some things you may feel you need to know more about. Owning and running a hair salon business is a continuous learning process. Research your idea, and do as much as you can, yourself, but don't hesitate to seek help from people who can tell you what you need to know. As we conclude this video, it's time you get your free hair salon business plan gift. Go to the description below this video to get it now. It is completely free, no strings attached. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this.